Oh, I don't have headphones on yet.
Brett, you got headphones?
No.
Headphone up. Noah, grab your headphones.
Oh, my headphones broke. That's weird.
He doesn't have a microphone or headphones.
Why don't you have a mic?
Oh, we never hooked up a mic for him yet.
Oh.
Dadgummit.
All right.
I'm on it.
You
Start
have.
sharing the post.
Mr. Mom to the rescue.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Can you hear me, Brett?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Enough time.
Just whatever you're doing, stop.
Me?
Yeah, it's in the microphone. I'm teasing.
Oh, okay.
You don't have headphones set up either.
And go.
Trying to figure out why that phone stopped.
Everybody sharing their Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I will after.
I was proud of you for
What's going on?
the show last week.
Can't see anybody. We have 0 viewers. That's cool.
Even though you were mostly fighting with Clay with it.
Commenting was fun.
Oh, we have 1 comment.
Is
It's
your
somewhere.
XLR cord okay?
It's somewhere back here. I have to fight for it.
Chris Jackson said no sound, no noise, no countdown.
I don't know what that means.
We suck.
Well, nobody's got a mic.
Chris
plugged in.
Jackson said no sound, no noise. There it is. Okay.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Noah's getting hooked up right now.
Chris, can you hear me? If you're out there. Space log. There is no sign of life.
In the studio. Oh, my knee popped. Did
You're
you
watching
hear
live,
that?
Brett?
What?
Yeah, there's sound when you watch live.
Yeah.
You hear that static?
Yeah, I did hear
It
that.
was probably because Noah's touching an open XLR cable.
Noah, lick it.
You're live, by the way. Don't make jokes.
Yeah, we should be good.
It has to be him touching it. That and we have static electricity amongst us all in this room.
Alright, I can't find the one that's working. Found this place.
It's back there. It's just tucked in.
I can't find the headphone.
Here's my number. So call me maybe. Two minutes and 40 seconds.
Talk, Noah.
He's got to get his headphones now.
Come on, Noah.
Remember, we're live. Hey, Josh commented in. Hey, Josh, big fan.
Hey, long time, first time.
Oh, look at that. Brett Dickman shared it. He's a cool guy.
Wait, like a cool guy or a cool guy?
Like a cool guy?
The best part is Joey cannot hear a word we're saying right now.
True that.
True what?
And people don't know why. You did what? Is it on YouTube yet?
It's kind of nice in here.
There it is. It's on the YouTubes.
What a run.
Share from YouTube.
I
Let's
feel
see.
like I'm going to have to hit some buttons over here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you will have to hit some buttons. One of us could jump over there and do it if you need us to.
Why can't Joey do this?
Because I can't read what they say.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can hear you pretty good.
Ooh, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now, Noah. And this is crazy. Here's my number. Let's see. I'm going to do something besides a boomerang.
Chris, can you hear us?
You turned me up, headphone wise.
You turn me
I'll
up.
edit all that out after I can actually see the board.
I lost everything.
You lost sound and everything?
Uh-oh. 12 seconds.
I lost my cellular.
I wonder if it's just the internet because we're watching live football.
Are we on or not?
The countdown's over.
Yeah, we're on.
We're
So-
on? Okay. Sorry, I thought he said we lost everything.
We did.
Hello and welcome to the Podbless podcast with three dads who are involved in church ministry where one is a full-time minister, the other is a volunteer, and one is a veteran of both.
This podcast will deal with the interaction between our faith and our day-to-day lives.
With a few fun segments in between.
I'm Joey,
I'm Josh,
And I'm Brett.
and this is
Podbless. What's up? Oh, you can't hear anything. It's
Nope.
over now. You don't even have your headphones plugged into the board, do you?
Nope.
Hey, everybody! Watch it move with him. That's hilarious. So we need to get his headphones hooked up in a minute. He'll take care of that. How's it going, Facebook and YouTube world? Oh, I'm sticking to my thing. There we go. Yeah, you can watch. You can watch all of that going on.
Don't worry, Joey is completely nude under there.
Rawr.
Rar, that's pretty good. It looks good, Joey. Everybody give him encouragement. Looks good. Looks good, buddy.
It's the fact I can't even see right now.
You can't?
see anything. Happy Halloween.
More like Happy Halloweener,
What?
because he's a wiener. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to the Podbless podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Josh. He's one of your hosts, Brett.
Brett. And
And the other two dudes. This is a cowboy that rides dinosaurs over here.
Wait, what?
Huh? He's hopping on, man. Get ready.
That's terrifying.
Come on, Clay. Stick around. You might have something fun to hear. We are dressed up and in the festivities.
He wants to leave because he's afraid of me.
Did you see what it's doing? How hilarious is that? It keeps looking at his dinosaur face instead of his face.
Is it focusing on the
Yeah,
dinosaur
it keeps
face?
focusing on that. Anyway, we're celebrating Halloween, not the devil's holiday, but the Christian version we celebrate, where we get to dress up in costumes and
Candy.
and eat candy for Jesus, I guess.
All right, can I get out of this?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank
So Joey's a T-Rex.
let's see if he's naked or not.
It's to be told.
It was me the whole time.
It's like Jim Carrey. You should have came out the butt of it.
Oh my goodness. I'd like to use it again though.
Have a zipper in
I've
the
seen
back.
that movie.
Have you?
Yeah, there's not
Where he
many
comes
right-
out the rhino
yeah.
butt in like
That's
part
one of
2.
them.
They're like, oh, he's having a baby.
Ah.
It focused right in on your Podbless in your
Yeah,
face.
look, it still follows my face.
Yeah,
Check that out.
you're
Hey.
welcome.
Merch plug?
Yep,
Merch plug?
happens all the time.
Yes. Buy some merch, people. Clay, get you a shirt.
Chris Jackson
Wear it
has the
out.
same costume, Joey. We've got a cowboy over in the corner, or a bandito, however you want to say it.
Bandito, that sounds cool.
Well, I tried to be the naked cowboy. They didn't let me.
No,
And then I wanted to be a blood member.
That's more
They
for
wouldn't let
your. That's more for your sake. No, we didn't want you putting all that out there on the interweb,
yeah.
You're just
getting
mad I would've made
getting
more money than
embarrassed and
Sometimes you
whatnot.
gotta get protected from yourself.
Brett is from Gitmo.
He's not just a prisoner.
He just got
He's a
done. He
high
just
value-
got done being air tortured. It's the opposite of water torture, so it's not as bad. It's where they blow dry your hair when it's nice and wavy like that. It's following Joey all over the place. This is distracting.
I think I want to go with terrorist.
Terrorist?
Yeah.
All right. Hairist, since you have hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hairist.
Terrorist.
I, if you can't see, my camera doesn't zoom in on me, but I'm Mr. Mom. I don't know if you can see that, Mr. Mom. Got my little name tag because I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I love Michael Keaton.
And his children.
Old man reference right there.
And his wife.
Oh yeah, I love those guys too. But Michael Keaton, come on, he was the
It's
best
Michael
Batman.
Keaton.
He's the best Batman ever.
That's true.
He was almost in another Batman show or in Catwoman.
What is going on
And
with
they
these headphones?
Kind of cancel it. Is it not working?
I can only hear you from this side.
don't know. Maybe unplug it and plug it back in. Oh, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. Is that one of my-
Disconnected. Anyway, that was our little intro of Halloween.
Yeah, it's
Aha.
coming up now.
I'm actually going to disrobe. Get ready, ladies.
Oh, I can't show the shirt off because it keeps tracking my face.
You just back up a little. Everybody saw it.
Okay.
Just rewind 20 seconds.
Get one. We also have sweatshirts and tanks and
Actually,
coffee cups
I
and
actually posted a
everything.
big story so people could click the link and look at our merch.
do it.
And we sold
Bye, Seth.
nothing. So right now it's 35% off. You can actually get a T-shirt for $14.
It's a pretty good deal. And this is the cheap one, and it's soft.
Yeah, it's
So,
really nice. I spent way more money, and my shirt's just not as good as the cheap ones because they're cheaper.
Yep, that is true.
Clay said he came and messed up your headphones before we got started.
Clay, you need to come visit. So who else? Chris Jackson, you too. Chris was talking about coming up and being in the
100th episode.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we should do. Have visiting guests for the 100th
They have to-
episode.
Chris wants to be in the nudio.
They drive 4 hours to be on,
3.0.
and then we let them rotate out after 10 minutes.
Yeah. Chris is only an hour away. Hour and a half.
I don't know.
I don't know how far.
I don't know these guys at all. I know Clay.
Yeah.
Kinda. I've never met him.
Brian Daniels, get him down here.
I'd love to get Brian.
That would
down
be
here.
really fun.
Hey man,
and
it took
super
us
dangerous.
It took us 2 years to get him to come into the show, so it's going to be hard getting him down here. Maybe
That's
if we
true.
can keep it on for another 2 years.
Too close to Michigan colors, said Greg Wiseman. For the blue.
Oh well, it's our whole theme.
Yeah.
Greg,
It's
sorry.
light blue. It's more like UCLA.
Take my
Hey,
Take
is
my
he-
money. Buy one, Maddie. Buy one.
Is Greg talking about the Michigan team that beat Ohio State last year?
Is he talking about the Ohio State team that's only played one ranked team? Meanwhile, Tennessee has played 4 and is about to play their 5th and 6th and
Oh my
still is
God.
ranked under them.
What are you going to do in UK and lose, beats Tennessee?
No, you said it right the first time.
Oh.
You can't afford Brian Daniels.
That's
I'll have
probably
you
true.
know, Brian Daniels is a close personal friend of mine, and I believe he would come down here and visit us. You are all those things.
I'm burned up, man. You got it hot in here.
They're high on the insulation level.
Got it hot in here.
Yeah, so happy Halloween, peoples. Be safe out there, you know.
Happy Halloweeny.
Going to be gorgeous. It's supposed to be this weekend. If you're not doing anything on Saturday, I can plug this. We're having a fall festival at the church. Come on up, hang out.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do that, come over to Generations on Saturday. They're doing
Are you
a trunk
at the
or treat.
same day?
Yeah, trunk or treat. It's like
Oh,
around noon or so.
I didn't even know that.
Or
So,
you
yeah.
can do both.
Yeah.
You could do both because we'll be here from 11 to 4.
I'm not going to do either because we have a birthday party in Indiana.
Whoa,
yeah.
that is not close, my dude.
Yeah,
Just
it's-
buy Brian some.
It's actually way closer than you think.
Indiana's like 20
Nice
minutes
mask. Oh, Matt, you're so funny.
I miss Matt.
Matt Gregory told Brett, nice mask, and he's not wearing one. So who wants to do the first segment of the night?
Why don't you go ahead and do it? Because that's how I wrote it down.
Oh, wait. Do you want to talk about the thing I was talking about earlier first?
I don't remember that thing, but
Yeah.
yes, I do.
Okay. So it's kind of old news since, you never forget. But the movie Man of Mystery with Dana Carvey, where he dresses up in all the different characters and
We're gonna
stuff.
talk about that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I look weird with my knee showing. I need to put that down a little bit. My big belly. Anyway, did you know this, Brett? Did I say that while you were down there?
I wasn't, no.
Dana Carvey was filming the movie Man of Mystery, where he tries to be a disguise artist.
I'm
or
going to
spy.
be the master of disguise.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
not really good at it.
He's terrible at it.
But the day everybody knows the infamous scene of where he dresses up as a turtle because he's trying to get into a high-end club that's called the Turtle
Yep.
Club.
Yep.
So he dresses like a literal turtle man and was like, am I not turtly enough for the... And it has nothing to do with turtles. It's just like a fancy high-end club.
Turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
And so the day they were filming that, though, was the same exact time that 9/11 happened.
Boom. That's bad.
The Twin Towers were being brought down, and he was out there being a turtle in a silly movie.
So there's a high probability that he found out about that terrible day
Yeah,
while wearing
a turtle man
the
costume.
turtle getup.
And there's probably some bonus footage that will never be seen of him hanging out going, turtle, turtle,
Yeah.
shedding a single tear.
Yep.
Don't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying. It's possible. It's a probability.
It's probable.
Yeah. Yeah, people have been talking about this for a long time, apparently, and I just heard about it today. But if I ever meet Dana Carvey before he dies, I mean, everybody else is dying.
You know, that's the level of celebrity I picture we could meet. If that makes
Dude,
sense.
he's still big. He's still in like big shows right now.
Is he though?
Isn't it him that's in a show with the white-headed guy that did Cheaper by the Dozen? Steve Martin?
Is he in Murder in the
Yeah,
Building?
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's Only Murders in the Building.
And
or-
Selena Gomez?
I haven't seen it. I just heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in that together.
Hmm.
So, yeah, see, he's still a fairly big deal.
So, yeah. I was
wonder-
dressed as a cow one time for a kids play. Somebody wanted to have like a really deep, like theological conversation with me.
Mm.
And I realized halfway through it that I was staying there with my udders out, trying to have like a legitimate conversation with this person.
I thought you were going to relate it to the Dana Carvey story and be like, and then something horrific happened. I was going to give a for instance.
And that's why
but-
Brett is in jail now
yeah,
as a
there you go.
terrorist.
I was really hoping you were gonna say your only line was "moo."
I was trying to lead someone to Christ,
Meh.
and Columbine happened.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like
You know,
6 when that happened. Right?
I wasn't. I
Nobody
was like
thought it was-
16.
nobody thought it was weird when I went to take flying lessons,
Ah.
but not landing lessons.
All right, let's
All
start
right,
those segments.
let's move
That was a good
on.
one.
We're
Good
going.
one.
You're done.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Oh, don't do that stuff. We were doing so good. Don't drag in and drag out. Howdy, everybody. We've been talking up a storm here. It is Happy Halloween, and in the festive time of the season,
Yeah.
I have hashed out a fun plan with none other than Dr. Barber. Now, you guys might remember a segment that we did a long time ago, if you can hear me. We did a segment a long time ago where we did condiment fingers,
Yes.
where you had to choose 5 condiments
For the rest of your
one-
life.
for the rest of your life from each finger. One had to come out of each finger, and it's the only ones you could ever use, and it got really complicated.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, Matt Barber has never forgotten the fact that you came up with that story, and every time I talk to him about the podcast, he tries to pitch another idea of condiment fingers.
Okay.
And so no matter what we talk about,
That
he's like,
stuck with
what
him,
if,
huh?
oh, he still ponders it today.
Huh.
You know, the true thinkers of our generation.
It's difficult because you can't change it ever.
Right. It is
It is
difficult.
all you will ever have.
And you always use condiments
Forever.
on stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you're, a kid or a
Yeah.
teenager that's just like, I just want nuggies and fries plain.
Kids love ketchup, man.
Salt's too spicy.
I'm not even sure I
Um,
put ketchup on my top 5.
But this is not a condiment story. This is a Halloween one.
Okay.
So we're going to make it Halloweeny. Are you looking stuff up there for it, Noah?
So what are we doing?
This is going to be candy hands. So we
Okay.
pitched around the idea, and we were thinking of all these different concepts of candy hands, right? We started thinking about how you have to have each finger be a different kind of candy from every holiday. So you don't get to have any candy the rest of your life except
Wait,
for these you pick. No,
this is not-
Don't worry. I'm getting there.
This is not just a Halloween one?
Don't worry.
I'm freaking out.
I'm getting there.
Okay, get that.
And I told him we would have this situation when he was like, let's do that. And I was like, Joey's mind will explode.
I almost did right there.
But don't worry. They'll take care of it.
Okay.
Daddy take care of it, okay? Mr. Mom's got it under hand here. So anyway, but yeah, I explained to him how your brain would explode. So we had to narrow it down to a very specific list because I would never get to answer all the questions you had for the situation. So we're going Halloween. We're going October 30th at midnight, right?
Okay.
October 30th at midnight, all of a sudden, your hands, well, your left hand, not your hands, but everyone's hand, your left hand transforms to Candy Hand.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Candy Land with shoots and ladders and all that other
Great
stuff.
game. Great game.
Candy Hand. So this is what's going to happen.
Mhm.
You're going to have to choose. You don't get on Halloween. You don't get any candies except for your candy hand, right? But it gets deeper. It gets way deeper because Matt was getting very enthused about this. He was
Yeah.
digging in deep. Your palm of your hand is going to be a pastry, a holiday October fall pastry. So it can be a pumpkin pie. It can be a pecan pie.
A palm pastry? A pastry palm, if you would?
Yes, a pastry palm. I've got what I'm going to go with, but it has to be some type of large pastry that you would have in the Thanksgiving, Halloween era. But it's the only thing you can have over this holiday season. Question.
Does it have to be a standard pastry, or can it be something that is pastry flavored?
You always have stupid questions. It can be whatever you want it to be as long as it's a pastry. So anyway,
Like a dessert?
that's yes.
Okay, wonderful.
A dessert. So, but it's going to be the palm of your hand, so it has
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
some consistency of that.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Well,
Each finger, we're going candy bars.
Okay.
You don't get to have any other candy bars, which is a lot. 5 is a lot. You can pick from a lot of things. So each finger is going to be a specific candy bar for this holiday, and you won't get to eat any other candy bars except for the ones you pick on your fingers. Question.
Yes. Does it have to be a candy bar?
Yes. In this situation.
So-
It doesn't have to be chocolate.
So it can't be like peanut M&Ms.
No.
Okay.
That's coming up. That's
okay,
coming up.
Okay.
Joey is that kid in the front of class that won't stop asking questions right now.
Hey, that's how
hey,
you learn. Okay.
You didn't give us homework. You forgot to
Yeah.
give us homework, man.
You didn't collect the assignment from yesterday.
I
Like,
thought
hey,
we were supposed to have a pop quiz
It's
today.
not my fault. You all didn't study, and I did. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Continue. I'm sorry.
So you have to pick a candy bar, and it doesn't have to be chocolate, but just a bar of candy for each finger, and that's the only thing you get to have for the entirety of all of your Halloween. So Snickers, Mr. Goodbar, whatever you want to do, 0, payday possibly. Anyway, then you come down to fingernails. Fingernails are going to be your tiny candies, your candy corns, your peppermints, your M&Ms. Your fingernails are all going to be this one particular one that you're picking. Actually, I'm going to change one thing up. All of your fingers are going to be this one candy bar. You have a pastry for a palm, one candy bar for all fingers, one candy for the fingernails. So you have 3 choices to make, and this is all you're going to get throughout the Halloween season.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
That way it zones it in. We've got 4 of us in here. We need to zone it in a little better.
Are we gonna all do this, or we're gonna eliminate and do one master hand?
I'd say let's all do this.
Okay.
I'd say let's all pick our one little thing. There's
Yep.
no winner. There's no loser.
Yeah.
We'll just get into our little thing. You're pretty excited.
I
I'm
am,
guessing
yeah.
you have a pastry picked out for your palm.
Yes, but it's not a pastry. It's something that's.
After all that questioning, go ahead.
That's why. Well, I said dessert.
Mhm.
Pumpkin mousse. It's like a whipped up pumpkin pie type
That's
thing.
a pie. That's
Okay.
a pastry.
Yeah. That's what I
Ish.
want
It's,
from
yeah,
my
it's
palm.
not got a baked good in it. I
Yeah.
got you.
I would like that for my
That'll
palm.
work.
Yes.
You got to be careful with that, though.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
can go to smack a mosquito off your face and you've pied yourself.
Gross handshakes.
Definitely. Lots of gross hand. Well, it's
Yeah.
just your left hand. Nobody
Yeah.
generally shakes with their
That's
left.
a good point.
Noah, you got a pastry for your palm?
No.
Okay, Brett. Yeah, you got a pastry
Think
for your
about
palm
one
there,
then.
bud.
Yeah.
I've never had a pastry.
Oh, well, because of your allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll die.
Oh, nutmeg?
Eggs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Your life sucks.
Yeah. Like he's
Yeah.
like severe, like for real allergic to eggs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Not
like
fun.
an egg-free key lime pie?
Never had one.
Well,
That makes me sad for you.
Yeah.
I doubt
it's-
there's any eggs in like pecan pie because that's mine.
okay.
I think there is.
I doubt it.
No,
a lot
I don't
of
think there is.
eggs are the base for a lot of things.
Yeah,
Like
in
any
the
cake?
crust. The crust.
Yeah,
you
that's
just
the
have
thing.
to-
Cookies,
Yeah,
ice
maybe.
cream.
But you can
candies.
substitute. You can substitute some stuff. Wow, I hate that for you, man. Pumpkin roll. I'm calling
Yeah.
pumpkin roll, man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just
a lot
don't
of
have a
Um,
hand.
You need to hit Rosemary Hoffman up.
Yeah, actually, funny enough,
Yeah.
she said she was going to bring one over, but she's not been back since she made them.
Muy bueno.
She's been sitting around enjoying them at her house and being like, ha, 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 he thought he was getting a pumpkin. I told her I needed the recipe. I need to learn how to make it myself.
Yeah.
You teach a man how to make a pumpkin roll, he'll
Eat the pumpkin roll.
eat that pumpkin roll.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going pumpkin roll. So it's not
Okay.
a full roundness, but it's got, maybe a quarter of one. It'd be about the palm of my hand.
Yeah.
You have a candy bar you'd like to go with. This,
Yes.
For all fingers,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is going to be this one candy bar. 5's too much.
We can't no doubles. Like if you pick payday,
Okay.
we can't pick payday.
I'm taking the 0 bar.
You're going to go 0 all
Yeah.
fingers?
Yep. It's white fudge.
Yeah.
Over nougat.
Yeah.
And nuts, and I think that's it. Yeah, it's delicious. They're amazing. I love them. If I could only ever have one candy bar forever, give me 5 fingers, 0 bar. I'll eat all
Yeah,
your fingers. Do
cut-
they grow back after I eat them?
Yeah, they do grow back. I
Oh,
forgot to
yeah.
mention that. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Each
I'm
time you
gonna-
take a bite, it'll grow back. So you do get the functionality of your hand. But it is from, for 24 hours.
Yeah. Also, it's going to pair well with what I choose for the fingernail.
Okay, that's good. Well, hang on to that.
Mhm.
Noah, you got a candy bar you would like all your fingers to be for this 24-hour period over Halloween?
So is it like you pick your favorite, or is it like something that you find widely available.
Something you want. If
This
you
is
couldn't
for
have,
you, yeah.
if
Because
someone said
it's
you
like
could only have one, which
Mine's
one?
really hard to find though.
That's okay. You get
Well,
it.
it's a wish. It's an
Okay,
imaginary
okay.
scenario.
Yeah.
So
Okay, the world's finest chocolate caramel kind of bar.
Is that a bar?
that's a
Candy bar?
long name for a candy bar.
The the fundraiser chocolate with the caramel.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Like
Yes.
that is-
Carmelo.
Yeah,
or
you
Carmelo.
can say Carmelo.
But
too,
like he's talking about like with the white wrapper with the color, like the blue
Yeah.
on the. Yeah, I know exactly what he's
Those
talking
are
about.
good.
Those
Yeah.
are.
It's
That's an
amazing.
odd pick, but I'm with you there.
Yeah. Very long explanation for that.
Yeah.
I didn't know the name.
That's all right.
I don't know if it has an official name.
Caramello is. I love the Caramello. That is my go-to. But those are different than the Caramello, though.
Whatchamacallits, Chris said. Those are delicious.
Whatchamacallits are pretty prime. Brett, you have a candy bar. You'd like all your fingers to be good
I'm-
at the holiday season.
I'm between two. Butterfinger, get it?
That's true.
But no, that is one of my favorites. Butterfinger
I do
or
love
a
the butter.
Payday.
Payday, nuts and nougat.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna go with Butterfinger.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna go with
you'd have
Butterfinger.
to.
Can we share? So like if,
Yeah,
if you want some
you can-
zero bar, can you have some of my pinky
You
and then I
can't
get
cut it
some of your-
off. It has to be
Yeah,
bitten
yeah.
from your hand.
Yeah.
So it has to
But
be
like if I want some payday bread, I can be like, yeah, here, have some. Yeah.
like, oh, here, buddy, just the pinky.
It's just for 24 hours. Yeah. 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 Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
I'm going
continue.
Butterfinger.
But you have to be careful because the fingernails are going to be a different candy. So anyway,
Ooh, you're right. So you have to bite off the side.
Or pick it off.
so now I am a huge Mr. Good Bar fan. I love it's just a Hershey
Huh.
bar with nuts in it.
Yeah.
Not going to pick it though because my fingers would be too flat and I couldn't really pick anything up and do stuff with it, you know? So I'm going to go because it's not the form of a finger, it's the form of that candy bar.
Functionality.
Yeah,
I was not
functionality.
thinking about
Yeah,
functionality.
Mr. Good Bar would not work out. It'd just be fanny.
Yeah.
Apple dumpling.
What?
That's
It's pastry.
yeah, it's your palm
Ooh,
of your hand's
that's a
an apple
good pick.
dumpling. It's a good.
That's a good pick.
But I'm gonna have to go Snickers. I'm gonna have to go classic Snickers. I do love whatchamacallits. I do love Mr. Good Bars.
Yep.
Snickers are the all-time go-to, man.
They're pretty
You can't
good.
go wrong with this with a Snicker.
No, you can't. It's one of the, especially the minis when you're just needing that little hankering. That's the way to go.
Unpopular opinion, probably.
Probably.
Milky Way better than Snickers.
Yep,
all day
you're
I can get
right.
behind that. I
You
can get
are
behind
right. Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you
What's
were
up,
with
Brian
me.
Daniels?
Brian Daniels.
If you're a little bit late to the show, we're doing candy hands where you have to choose what your hand's going to be for Halloween. A pastry for the palm, candy bar for the fingers, and we're going for fingernails right now.
Yes.
What small candy do you want your fingernails to be during this 24-hour imaginary period?
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. I love candy corn. It's amazing, and it will pair very well with the white fudge.
Ooh,
and
of
all
the
that.
zero bar.
Yes, yes. It's going to be a good combo.
And good for scratching. Good for
You
scratching.
know what? You're right. Functionality. Pretty high up on the list there.
Little pointies.
Do you eat your Snickers with a knife and a fork? Craig Wiseman asks.
Yeah. Duh.
Have you seen the Snickers loaves from Cracker Barrel?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
pretty
they're
cool.
they're legitimately. Oh,
Why do you keep messing with that? Have you seen the giant Snickers bar you can get? The novelty giant Snickers bar? That thing's pretty crazy. You're getting people seasick. Noah, what tiny candy would you want for your fingernails?
I like the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Flavored Tootsie
wait,
Rolls?
does he get that? Does he
Do I
get
have to
the
pick
whole
a certain
category? Or does he
flavor?
have to pick a flavor?
If I'm picking a flavor,
I think he gets the
I
category.
think he
there. I'm
found
okay
a
with it.
loophole
Yeah.
that he could have a different flavor
Oh,
on
if
each
it's
finger.
flavor,
Dude.
I like the vanilla the most.
No, you put a vanilla here, a cherry here, an
Oh,
orange, a lime, and a lemon.
100%.
That's all the flavors. There's only
Clay.
5.
I think Clay's right on the peanut M&Ms.
Ooh, that's a good.
That's a really good way to go. But what do you got, Brett?
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Yes, the best,
Oh,
the top of the line. I'm
They're
gonna
pretty
be.
good.
I'm gonna be able to eat some of your fingernails.
That's why I didn't go with the Payday
Yeah.
because the peanut. I thought that'd be too much.
It'd be
peanut.
overkill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's a good call. So you don't like candy corn?
I'll eat
Well,
it.
But you already picked it.
Yeah, I-
we
Oh
already
yeah.
when
made
he-
it,
When I said it, he was like,
I was like,
"Oh."
"Oh." I just think there's so much better candy than candy corn.
It
to
is
put on
pretty
you.
generic.
If you could only eat it, you know what I mean?
Sometimes you
pretty
just
generic.
gotta go classics, y'all.
That's true.
What do you got?
No, there's a lot of thought to put in this. Like I said, you can do peppermints. You could do M&Ms.
Oh, peppermints.
You could do. It's any tiny candy, right? And candy corn's a really good one up on top.
Werther's
of the list.
Originals. Oh, I forgot about those.
I'm gonna take a lot of heat for this, but Dots would be my second option.
Dots.
Dots is up there
Dots
for me
are
too.
fine.
That
No,
was
no.
my face. That was what I was thinking. Dots. I'm like,
Dots?
oh man.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
with you. I have dots in my in the vault right now. You want some?
And I'm going to go for a messy one here, or not a messy one, but one that's kind of borderline. The chocolate cookie dough bites, or not chocolate, but chocolate chip cookie dough bites.
Yes.
Those little tiny bites.
Yes,
you
those
go
are
to the
great.
movie
theater.
theaters, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You imagine
yes.
having a little cookie dough with your Snickers in your
Oh.
pumpkin.
Oh.
Snickers pumpkin roll with
Dude.
cookie dough.
You're gonna be
Mix
eating
it
your
all
whole
together.
hand.
dude.
You know how like Deadpool, like he regenerates.
Yeah.
That's gonna be you eating your hand
Yeah,
off and then
I'm
waiting for it to grow back and
just
then
gonna
eating
be
it again.
Pooping and eating and growing back my hand all in the same motion. It's, what are you doing in there? Leave me alone. It's my
So
24-hour.
descriptive.
It's my
Don't
private
talk
time.
to me.
What's Brian got here? He read it first.
He went read it before we. Yeah. He went to a Penrod concert.
Okay.
It was lame, and he left too early, too churchy. But he didn't go there to be blessed. He went there to get his music on. I've been there. So you can't. Sometimes you just want to get going. You know.
Greg Wiseman. I don't know if he's doing it to my comment of my hands.
I think he is.
Yeah,
yes.
I hope it is because I was pretty excited about it when I heard it too, Greg.
Greg, did you pick a candy? I don't know if he's gonna pick a Buckeye. They are good, by the way, like
That
the
could
peanut
be your
butter and chocolate
pastry.
ones. Yeah, that could be your hand. Just one big Buckeye, Greg. Just a giant Buckeye.
That would be
Be,
delicious.
be planning
That
this
would be
out, Brian. I
delicious.
really want to hear your response of a pastry for the palm, candy bar for all fingers, and then
Yeah.
a small candy for your fingernails. Give yourself a chance to the show. Just mention it anytime. I would love to hear what your thoughts are.
I'm telling you, Zero Bar is underrated. If you've had one,
Peanut butter cups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's pretty good
oof,
too.
but that also functionality would be tough there.
I now already have Snickers, so I
Wait.
pretty much have peanut butter cups.
You could take the small ones and make them your fingernail, right? Like the
Right.
little individually wrapped ones,
Yeah.
I
and then
hate-
have a candy bar for your fingers.
I hate
still.
those.
Why? They taste the same.
They taste the same, but they're just not enough.
They're not. Yeah.
Best Reese's are Reese's Thins.
No, Reese's Easter eggs.
Oh, there's too much peanut butter in a standard Reese's.
Tastes like crucifixion. Anyway, friendship bread.
I don't know which way to take that, to be honest with you.
In a good way. He died for our sins. Pumpkin donut Reese pumpkin with York patty nails. That's a lot, Matt Gregory. I like that. Pumpkin. I didn't know those were all flavors.
Wait, the donut is his palm. The Reese pumpkins. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a
Yeah,
good pick.
have you
there.
never had a pumpkin donut from Dunkin' Donuts?
I just did this morning, actually.
They're pretty
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Time out. Kroger's, like their little like box donuts.
Yeah.
They made caramel apple donuts, and they are fire.
Dunkin's has that too. Thank you. They have a caramel. It's a regular donut filled with apple filling. It has dusting of what is that, like graham cracker on top, and then white frosting. Oh my goodness.
We went to I don't think you were there last year. We went to a pumpkin patch with our kids.
Mm.
And
We talked
they-
about this.
Yeah, they had the apple cider donuts to die for.
Yeah. Kind of a snickerdoodle in
Yeah.
a way, yeah. But yeah, that's my candy hand thoughts and Matt Barber's. Appreciate your help on that, Matt Barber. If you're listening
That's
to
a
this
good
later,
one.
big shout out to you, my friend.
I like that. So
Yeah.
no, we don't get to pick a backup for our feet.
No
It's just a hand?
backups. No,
Okay.
this is just a Halloween hand episode. But don't worry, we've got Thanksgiving coming. We got Christmas. We can do a whole gamut of food ligaments
I like
or
food
extremities.
ligaments.
Extremities.
Yeah, no, I like the ligaments thing. I
Yeah.
think that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If you think of some later, don't feel bad about commenting
Yeah,
in
comment
post.
in as we go along,
Totally
or
fine.
write into us if you're listening to this later. So that works too.
But I will start my thing.
Play my music.
Let's do it.
Sit down and listen up to what Joey's got to say.
Boom, 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 boom.
Uh,
Oh, Brian. Okay. A beignet. Is that how you say that?
Beignet
Yeah,
hands,
hand.
Payday
finger.
fingers.
Oh, that's a good hand right there.
Werther's original
He-
fingernails.
Brian's got to be sharing his hand.
Well, he
like-
would, because that's a lot of like hard staples.
You're right.
Like
That's a good point.
That's
He's
pretty
going to
much
be
all peanut. Werther's original is a hard flavor
high protein.
with all that nougat in the Payday.
I'm in. I think it would be delicious.
Now beignet, can't place it in my head right now. Having a hard time.
Yes, I'll look them up.
But no. You go with your segment. That'll be fine.
I don't know what it is, so I kind of want to
Beignet.
know.
I've heard of it many times.
Have you ever had a maple nut goodie?
A maple nut goodie? I can't say that I have.
A
Really?
beignet is
Oh,
a type of fritter or
you could
deep fried
share
pastry.
Share that in the
Usually-
one window.
I
so people can
will, because
see.
we have the capacity to do that now, right?
Yeah,
You're fancy, huh?
Boom.
beignets.
Check it out.
There you
So, yeah, it's basically delicious pastry.
Ooh, that is a good one. Light,
Yeah.
fluffy pastry. Honestly,
Okay, I'm in for that. That
It-
sounds
That's
delicious.
kind of an apple fritter feel.
Yeah.
that would be a pretty good.
Definitely.
Anyway,
All right, so I'm going to stay on theme here. Halloween.
Are you?
Yeah, I think it's good to do that.
That's
tonight, You
cool.
know, so I think we should share, and we almost started this last week. We decided to save it, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about what's the best costume you've ever put together for a Halloween? It can be from when you were a kid,
Ooh.
in college or high school, or now as an adult. But when is the best costume you've ever put together?
That's a tough pick. I take Halloween pretty serious.
Do you really?
I just spent
I
$140.
know. I just read it. I love him. You spent $140 on your costume this year?
Yeah.
What is
Wait,
it?
what? And you came in a flannel shirt and
Well, I kind of like
What is it?
it gets here Monday morning.
okay.
I almost spent $70 today on a live action functioning Iron Man helmet that opens up and everything.
that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
the
We-
one for your desk.
It was awesome.
We got Cooper one for Christmas.
that opens.
Yeah, but it's not like automatic or anything. He's got to open it.
This
But-
one has a remote.
Yeah, no, he just opens it and it opens up.
There's one that you can say Jarvis.
Yeah, it's
Open
voice
mask.
activated.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do that.
$70 you can have it.
So
That's not that much.
No, he has one right now, but it's just like a mask. Like
Yeah, the cover.
yeah, and I can hear him in there. Hey Jarvis.
That's funny.
We watched the movies for the first time the other night, like for his first time.
Nice. Do you
Dude,
love it?
he's,
Yeah, he
that's
loves
gotta be
Iron Man.
exciting.
that's a good moment.
Yeah.
So best costume you've ever, or maybe it's a duo. Maybe you had costume with somebody else, or a group of people
Yeah.
went as something. But
So-
like, go ahead.
This year I spent $140 on mine. It's me and my buddy got together. It's movie quality.
Chewbacca.
Talladega Nights. Cal Naughton Jr.
Oh, nice.
Full jumpsuit, shoes,
pretty
hat.
I hate to compliment you, but
Is it actually?
you can bet I'm returning it.
Is the jumpsuit full fire retardant?
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Oh, I'm flying. I'm in the air. Or
You
what does
need
he
to-
say when he's
you
flipping
need to
the
wear
card?
that. I want to see it here
I'm
sometime.
airborne.
Like,
I wish
I need to see
I
it.
would have had it.
Wear it
for
Saturday.
Sunday.
Fall
Gets
festival.
here Monday.
Yes, where? Oh,
Brian Daniel said his mom always dressed him up as a bag, or as a homeless man or a bag of trash. Is that Halloween or all through the year? When she would dress you for the school day the next day? Was that? Sorry, that was an attempt of a joke. So I've had many different costumes over the years. As a kid, I was always a pirate or a ninja. So there was nothing ever like.
arg.
There was nothing ever. I had like a fishing pole that I broke off and used as my ninja sword. But it was like for like 6 years, I was either a pirate or a ninja
Quite the phase.
because I was a short kid, so like I just could wear the same outfit every year. But as an adult, oh hey, there's our what do I want to say? My
Resident chef,
pastry withholder.
pastry chef.
Yeah, where's that pumpkin roll there, Rosemary? Commenting in. But no, as an adult though, I've said it before. I do pride myself in actually going and doing costume parties as an adult. I enjoy it thoroughly. But one of my favorite costumes.
Greg, sorry, Greg had a good one. It's a dated reference, Greg, but it's a good one. Well,
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
Pink
that's a
Bunny
good
costume
movie. And then the leg lamp.
from a Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
But my favorite one was when we dressed up not on Halloween as the Village People.
Okay.
My
Not
brother-in-law-
on Halloween.
Not on Halloween because
Okay.
my brother-in-law Colin was going to be going into the Navy, so we were having a going away party, and we said let's make it a costume party, and it was like hot out.
I
It,
remember
it
this.
wasn't cold out. So everybody like one guy was an Indian, classic Indian for that. One guy was a construction worker. Colin, of course, just dressed up as Tom Cruise from Top Gun.
Oh, great costume.
But I was a biker. I had shaved my mustache into the big biker handlebars, and actually I borrowed my buddy Tyler's mom's leather vest and chaps.
Oh,
Yeah, and so I wore those, but I wore like Daisy Duke cutoff shorts. So when I turned around, you saw bare leg from my my buttocks
Yes.
down. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people had laughs. I had a motorcycle helmet on, and, like big shades. I'll bring up the picture and show you after the show.
I would like to see that.
I was at this party.
It was a pretty fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. But yeah, we did the Village People just for the sake of. What was it? That wasn't the year that Andrew Ross did the Ace Ventura when he was at the mental institution.
No, that wasn't
the
that
tutu.
year.
That was a good year though.
I forget what. I don't know if I,
lived
dressed
with
up.
I lived with Tyler then because he
Yeah.
was Shaun of the Dead.
I can't remember if I dressed up or not.
You
I'm
never, you
not-
didn't usually do.
I'm never a real big dress up kind of guy.
You look good now.
Well, they let me out.
What do you mean? I haven't dressed up.
Native American, correct, Brian. I apologize for that.
You,
Feather,
That's
not dot.
locked up.
Um,
Set up.
But no, me and the wife, when we were dating, we were Beth and Dog the Bounty Hunter, R.I.P.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
too.
that was fun, right? We really let out with that one. And then one year we were Polly and Snooky from Jersey Shore. That was pretty good costumes. But yeah, I'd have to say my biker one. I was like a lumberjack one year where I made a LARPing axe that was bigger than me, and I carried it around on my shoulder like Paul Bunyan.
Did you wear short shorts with that too?
No, I didn't wear short shorts with that one. I was just legit.
How often do the short shorts make an appearance?
Not much anymore, because I don't know how to let out seams.
So you need a seamstress?
I'd probably need 3,
Yeah.
honestly.
My favorite costume came from the time you were Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
It was Sarah and I dressed up as my cousin Courtney and her dog Jake. So
It's pretty hilarious.
Sarah, because she loved that dog. Like she loves
He's
that
still
dog.
alive.
I know.
I don't know how.
She loves that dog.
So I'm sorry.
He's blind and doesn't have teeth. I don't get it. He's still
And Sarah took a picture of him from Facebook and painted her face exactly the way that his white and black marks on her face were.
It was really
like
I'll show you
everyone
the-
noticed. Like,
I've got that picture
like
too.
it was
somewhere.
well done.
It was very well done.
Yeah.
And Courtney had blue hair, so I went out and bought a blue wig.
Yep.
And I dressed like her.
And
Like-
just had an unlit cigarette hanging from your mouth.
Yep.
It was spot on. Like they came in, we were like, "You guys win." Like,
Yeah, because there's a
You guys-
contest.
You
Yeah.
guys win.
it was pretty hilarious.
Brian says you look like a dream that he had. Just him and a giant bearded Cheeto sitting in his bed staring at each other.
That wasn't a dream.
yeah. Well, that happened, man. What are you talking about? Rosemarie said her perfect one was Emily and Victoria from The Corpse Bride. Trunk or Treat was
Ooh.
Victoria, the live bride, and Emily, the corpse one around the neighborhood.
One of so my wife is a doctor, like you guys know, and every year one of her coworkers has a Halloween party, and everybody dresses up for it. All these doctors, it's pretty fun sometimes. Like some of them go real doctory and do like an ailment theme.
Yeah.
They get pretty complicated. Where I'm like, I don't know what you are, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm this molecule that causes your sinus infections.
But no, they really do that.
Can't you tell from the atomic layout of?
Well, there was one guy though who was like he's big into like Comic-Con and stuff like that. And one year he showed up and nobody knew what he was. And I was prided myself so much because I showed up and I was like, "Oh, you're Nathan Fillion from
Oh,
Firefly."
Yeah.
Like he was the captain from Firefly,
Yeah.
but Nathan Fillion's character. And he goes, "Yeah, that's right." And I was like the only person to get it. And they're like, "Oh, way to go." But I was happy. But this year he came and he was dressed up in full like vampire garb, but from the show / movie. Is it Vampires by Night? No. It's the new one with Jermaine from Flight of the Conchord.
You're talking to the wrong guy for that
Rosemary,
one.
you probably know this. The vampires that all live together as roommates, and it's really funny. But he dressed up full garb.
I don't think I can read that one.
Yeah, you can.
You can if you want.
Well, depending on the year, Brian, that was probably really spot on. It's kind of like the people dressing as the 9/11 towers with a plane that crashes into them.
People
If you
do
pull-
that?
Yeah, you've never heard of this?
No, I would not
They'll
suggest
dress
that.
up as the Twin Towers, and you pull
Yeah.
a cord, and a plane hits into them. Yeah, it's pretty bold move.
That's a bold strategy.
It's a bold
Yeah.
strategy.
I dress like Clay. That's funny.
Oh, Burn City.
I think my favorite.
Forgot my train of thought.
I think
Totally.
my favorite was either the year I dressed up as Post Malone because like we braided my hair like him.
Oh, yeah.
I got the fake tats. It was pretty cool.
It would have been
or-
better if you got real face tats.
I literally
Commitment.
forgot about this Halloween party I was going to, and I literally on the way there stopped by a costume store,
I've done that.
and it's very slim picking the
Yeah.
day before Halloween.
Yeah, that's the problem with that.
I walked out of there with a nun costume. That was a nun.
Nice. That's funny.
It
That's
was.
a good
'cause
one.
It's just like,
Yeah.
what are you? I'm like a nun.
It's the comedy, Rosemary.
Oh, I know
I
what I was
think
gonna
it
say
might be
now.
Vampire Diaries.
Josh.
Yeah.
Nobody recognizing Nathan Fillion dress up is like, have you seen the video that's been resurfacing recently of the Jeopardy contestants? And the category was football. And they're asking like basic questions about football. Like one of
Okay.
the answers was like a clue was about a fair catch or offsetting penalties, stuff like that. And like none of them get it. Like they just sit there and it goes to the buzzer and he answered it for them. And it's like it's crazy how like people with so much knowledge in one area could be totally just baseless when it comes to something different or something that a lot of people know about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not
Yeah.
Vampire Diaries. So.
I have one. So I'm kind of up and down on Halloween. Some years I'm big on it, some years not so much. But when I was in college one year, we all wanted to go to a Halloween party, but you had to be dressed up, obviously. And none of us were prepared for this. And so in the spur of the moment, we all went and put on green. Go ahead. Yeah.
Time out. What We Do in the Shadows. That's
Yeah.
it, Rosemary. What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire show that's on FX. Sorry.
You're
Go
good.
ahead.
So we had 3 roommates. There's 4 of us. So we're like, we'll be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we got T-shirts to wrap around our, we cut them up for the bandanas, right?
Hey, Floyd. Good to see you in here. bud.
Floyd. And then we had backpacks for our shells and green shirts, and we wrapped the bags in brown.
Nice.
And I went into a toolbox I had, and I took some duct tape and made all the weapons that the
oh, like a real toolbox. I thought you were referring to just your dresser.
No. I had an actual toolbox I brought from home.
Get it?
And yeah, because it's a box for a tool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I made
Of his
nunchucks.
wardrobes.
I had a shoestring and I tied it, washer on both ends, and slid some PVC pipe in it and tied a knot. So
Fellow chucker, eh?
yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
And I used a couple of files to make some size.
Nice.
And then we had a baseball bat instead of a sword because we, party. You didn't want to take a sword to party. And then just a broomstick for the staff. But we were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was pretty epic.
I want to do a good Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
group costume. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Or I guess do it with the family. Do it with the kids.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Kel could be April O'Neil. Get her a nice red wig.
Yeah, this year I think my sister's they're doing the Bluey thing.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they have she has 2 daughters, and so they're going to be mom and dad and the 2 dogs.
Do, 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 do. I think we're going SpongeBob this year. I think I talked about it on the show.
Yes. Did
Yeah.
you?
We still haven't nailed it down for mine and hers.
I remember you
costumes.
hadn't decided that part yet.
Yeah. Well, I had, but she's not willing to go that route, so she's probably going to be a Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
Just a lady named Patty who's crabby.
I'm going to go with the dinosaur. I've gone dinosaur this 4 or 5 years in a row. I need to change it next year.
I have an inflatable costume that's been used several times that way.
Yeah.
The bucking bull. I did that one year. Do you remember that one, Brett?
Yeah, where it looks like you're riding a bull.
Yeah, it looks like the bull's on its front legs and its back legs are kicked up.
but you're
I'm a
poking
little
up out
tiny
of the top of
cowboy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been used at concerts. It's been used by my mother-in-law, my wife. Everybody's used it for a spur of the moment. I need a costume. Yeah.
Spur.
Yeah, there you go. Cowboy.
See what you did there. Yeah. So get out there, get a good costume. I want to get a morph suit. That's been one of my
Like Mork and Mindy?
morph.
Oh, morph.
Morph. So it's it's a full body suit, one color. You zip it up, and if you get a green one, you can do fun stuff with green screens on it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We need to figure that out. We should get some green screens.
We have them.
Oh.
You want
We should use some green screens.
to? Yeah. That's all I got though. If you guys, if you want to tell us more about what you've worn for Halloween, let us know. But
Yeah.
I think Brett, don't you have it's not a chef, Brett.
No.
So what am I going to play here? I'm going to do a Brett Screwballs.
Do a story, or you can do that.
You
That's
missed.
cool.
You'll have to watch back, Floyd. Once this goes up, at the beginning of the show, we had all of our costumes on for Halloween. We've kind of disrobed a little bit.
Yes.
So just go back when the show goes after it's live. Check it out at the beginning of the show. It's pretty fun.
All right. Story time with Brett.
It sounds better this time. The banjo was really loud this time.
I feel like I haven't heard that for a while.
This board's really good.
It's been a minute.
So I have a new addiction.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Addictions with Brett.
Cocaine.
It rhymes with schmeroin.
Oh no.
No, just teasing. That's not funny.
You stall it out. Let's just sit here for a little bit.
No. So I started
Ecstasy.
playing around with auction websites, but not
Ooh.
like
Dangerous game.
yeah.
Your
Not,
addiction caused me pain tonight.
I think it causes you to sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Turns out when you give when you put what's the word for when you have an auction? A reserve, right? Yeah. What's the opposite of that? I guess a maximum. Yeah, it's not always the maximum.
You did the exact opposite of the Tom Brady. You chose Tom Brady over. Well, I guess it's the same thing. You chose Tom Brady over your family.
What?
What did you even buy?
I bought well, tell them about your addiction and we'll get there. My strange addiction.
So it's the sports bidding auction website. It's called Pristine Auctions.
Pristine
So you-
worldwide.
He beat me to it.
So you can bid on just like sports memorabilia or whatever. But
Something popped up on my watch. It was weird. Go ahead.
yeah, so
So it's all sports memorabilia, like that you would
Exactly.
collect in your basement, man cave kind of thing.
right,
But it's like an eBay for just that, right?
yeah, and it's awesome.
Okay. Have you bought anything from the said
Yes, there's a funny story on that actually.
What, did you buy
It's
some
kind of an
like?
accident.
Did you buy some wrestlers' underwear or something?
No. So I was looking for. I don't know if I can.
They're a uniform.
So I was looking for a gift for somebody,
Okay.
and they like this team, an NFL team. I'm not gonna say it out because they'll know who it is.
Okay.
But I was looking for a gift for somebody, and I kept losing all the bids for this certain player. And
Yeah.
I was getting frustrated, and I saw the person's jersey pop up on a picture,
Okay.
and I was like, okay, I'm gonna bid on this one. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
It got to like $50. I'm like, okay, 52. That's as high as I'm going.
Yeah.
Bid on it for $52. I won the bid. I won the auction.
Way to go.
Sick.
So I'm like, that's cool. And I go through and,
That's cool.
that is
You're a
cool.
Kentucky homeowner.
Oh,
2022
sorry,
is
that's
your
not
last
supposed to
chance
be
to
coming
go.
through.
Yeah.
The
It's not.
volume is down on that. But continue.
So apparently there's a 17% auction fee for the site and shipping.
17%?
Yeah.
So
So
how much did that end up costing you?
$86 for a
Holy
$52 purchase.
Funny how that worked out. So you knew that was coming. And tonight you still hit me with that.
Yeah, but I didn't think
This guy.
yours wasn't going
This
to be
guy.
that bad.
This
But
guy.
anyway, that's neither here nor there, Joey.
Neither here nor there.
Come to find out, though,
Okay.
the jersey that I thought I was getting was not it.
We can hear it through the room now.
It was
Oh, auctioneer. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was like, what are you doing? I'm trying to get auctioneer voices going.
it was actually a mystery box, and that was one of the options of about
Oh.
150 players.
Wait, the thing you
Wait,
got?
so it wasn't even the player that you wanted to get?
So I
Do you
spent.
know what it is yet?
No, I get it on the 30th. I get it Sunday.
That is baloney.
So it's a legit, but it's a legit Nike, like brand NFL
It's a legit
jersey.
jersey.
Yeah, it's
But
not like one of the ones
you're
you
gonna
found
get-
from like China. It's a real one.
Yeah, it could be like
Okay.
Tom Brady. It could be.
You're gonna find the third.
It's
string
not going to
kicker.
be Tom Brady.
It's not.
But
It's not.
in the scope of how much those cost, you did get it cheaper.
Mhm.
So like those are $120.
And there is an option. The thing was a mystery box, like 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
So one of every 4 boxes has 2 jerseys in it. So there's a chance I might get 2 jerseys for that. So
But
You
you don't know who either jersey's gonna be.
If you don't
it's
wear it,
going to
I'll
be
buy it
like the
from you.
long snapper of the Indianapolis Colts.
The punter that's been cut.
I wish it was a Pat McAfee jersey. That'd be cool.
I would love to have a Pat McAfee jersey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Shane Falco jersey. I found him on Amazon.
You can get a Bobby Boucher one too.
I ordered a Joe Montana one. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that says Joe Montana.
I'll give you half of what you paid for it right now, Brett. I'll
Oh.
buy it off you right now. I'll
For
give you
half?
what you paid
Wait, why would
No,
he take
why would
half
I
loss
take
to
it?
not
You
have the
you
jerseys?
give me $86 and it's
Because
yours.
then you're gonna get stuck with it and it might be crappy.
Or you're going to get it for half off and it's going to be really good.
Exactly. It's a gamble here.
What's this website called? What's the website called?
Pristine Auctions.
Pristine Auctions. You said that, and I made fun of it, but I didn't realize.
Josh, can you read that last comment and decipher that?
I don't know if I want to.
We'll read it first.
Oh, read it first. Gotcha. Aw. You won that?
I would be murdered,
Yeah.
like straight murdered, if I spent that much.
We can
on
read that out loud,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he remembers when he fell in love with his wife. When he won an online auction at Wayfair.com for $18,734. Is that a true story, Brian? Or is that one of the Brian stories?
Is there a layered joke in
Yeah.
there? Like I'm missing through the text.
Did
Wait,
you buy
wasn't-
like a room in a mansion? Or
Wasn't
something?
Wayfair where they were?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
trying to decipher. Is if there's a
Oh,
joke.
that is the joke.
Yes,
That is the
yeah.
joke.
That's why I didn't know if we could read it or not.
Yeah, I went for it.
And we need a segment with Brian called "Find the Joke."
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's ever not there.
No, but I mean, like when you find it, it's like, oh, there it is, and like, oh, that was the good. That was a layered, well done joke.
By the way, Joey, after sitting here and watching this screen as we're very stationary and not doing anything,
Yeah.
you totally need that kind of camera for on stage when you're preaching. They've talked about this last week when you weren't here. You need to get some of these AI cameras that follow you so
Check this
nobody
out.
else has to
Check
do
this
it.
out. You ready? It makes me look like I'm super thoughtful if I lean back and do it.
Dude, you have been moving so much. I think the
just
camera's tired.
cringed so hard.
I can smell it burning. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this camera should be on me. I feel like, oh, maybe we could turn it down a
Well,
little
no,
bit.
it needs to so that you can stay in frame.
Rosemary said it's like making her seasick. Yes, Brian, your jokes are layered and they're wonderful. And it takes a second.
So-
yeah.
I think I'm going to go to AA, Auctions Anonymous.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You should open up your own group here for it.
There
think
you
Chuck,
go.
You think Chuck's got a spot for me?
Dude, I need that. So, like, if you start something like that, I'm in.
Well, it
Me
is.
and Joey
Yeah.
used to be
Is
really
it
bad.
Addictions
Yeah,
Anonymous,
We
or
used
is
to be
it
bad.
Alcohol.
Alcoholics Anonymous?
So,
Yeah.
Bid FTA is what I used to use all the time.
For
And
your addiction.
dude, I got some sick deals. The chair I'm sitting in, it's an actual X chair, or is that? Yeah, yes, it's this one right here. They're like $800 chairs.
Yeah.
I got this chair for $45.
Is that where you got the bunk bed in your safe room?
Yes,
You
yes.
got half
And
a couch.
and that-
my lockers, the couch Noah's sitting on,
And that toaster oven behind
$20
you?
for this couch. You don't like my toaster oven?
I'm just pointing out the addiction problem.
Joey got a sweet Tom Brady Funko Pop for $25.
Yeah. I said, Brett, my max is $10. He goes, yeah, no problem, $10. And he hits it and he goes, hey, actually, it's going to cost $25.
He won the bid for $10, and then there's a $12 shipping fee.
Yeah,
Is it signed?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, you probably resell it.
Wait, what happened
Oh,
to your
no,
Tom Brady Funko Pop?
I have. This one's a Buccaneers one.
Oh my gosh.
You're just digging the hole of saying you don't have an addiction.
Yeah. So Bid
No,
FTA
this
though,
one's better than
the way
one I
Bid
have.
FTA works is they have like Amazon overstock basically, and so they sell it. You bid on it and you win it. They charge you a percentage.
Yeah.
And then you know, so if you spend $50 on it, you're going to spend like 65, right? I don't know what the actual percentage is, but
Yeah,
something
like
that.
52, and then you're
Yeah.
going to spend 86.
I got a $110 collapsible fishing pole for I think that one was for $20. Like, so you can get crazy deals. But if you don't go and pick your stuff up, you can only pick it up at a certain window. And if you
Mm.
don't go and get it in that window, you lose it
So you paid for it, and
And-
they keep the money.
and they sell it again.
That's a good concept. That's
So-
storage units. That's,
yeah,
that's the same
you have
concept.
4 days
You
or
pay us
4 or
for
5
hang on to your
days.
stuff. If you
Yeah.
don't pay for it, we're
Yep.
going to auction it off to somebody
And
else.
it's a broad time frame.
But-
It's like 1 to 6 for 4 days.
But the other catch 22 is half the stuff they list is open box returns. So
Well,
like
well, our
it
friend
might
Tony-
not be in the box.
Our
it
friend
could
Tony got a
damage.
bunch of golf clubs by doing
So,
something of the same
yeah,
nature.
Tony did. Yeah. So you can go beforehand. There's a day for every auction where you can go in and you can investigate what's there if you wanted to be that guy.
Yeah.
But I think Rosemary's right. It's BA, Bidders Anonymous.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
BA.
Yeah.
These websites are BA.
Yeah.
It's pretty BA.
But you can find some legitimate stuff. Like, no, that couch is nice, right?
I mean,
$20.
20, yeah. it's
$20.
worth every bit.
$20.
My shenanigans are classy and sophisticated.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
Yeah.
evil shenanigans.
Oh. Yeah. So no plans on getting out of this addiction process.
Not yet.
All right.
I'm going to wait till I can't pay my mortgage.
Just like every other red-blooded American.
Hey, we need to bless somebody.
I think we should. Story time with Brett. Oh,
Or
wrong
we
button.
could-
Sorry.
With your
Nope.
heart.
Good job.
Sorry,
Mikey.
they're both banjos.
I guess it's another segment, 2 for
yeah,
1.
yeah,
Well, my segment comes from a news article about a Cincinnati man.
yeah. Josh, why don't you read this one?
Oh, geez.
He's going to be dressed like me.
I'll read it.
You're going to put everybody through the struggle of me reading.
All right, I'll do it.
Naked Bengals fan arrested for trying to fight people after Sunday's 35-17 win over Atlanta.
That's a great headline.
God bless Cincinnati.
So first off, Bengals looked
Oh,
real good.
Here, you want to throw him up there so
Oh,
people
yeah.
can see?
Yeah.
It looks like a picture of me. Hold on, let me take my glasses off.
It kind of does. He does. He's got that 7 head.
Oh man. Oh man.
It's to hold all that brain.
Coming from the bald guy.
Hey, man, that's the reason I can make fun. Anyway, go ahead and read the smaller part of that
Okay,
article.
so first off, the Bengals look great on Sunday.
They did do well.
Really good. If they play that good the rest of the year, it's going to be nice. But apparently, someone thought they looked so good, he thought he had to get naked and go celebrate. A trip to the jungle turned into a trip to the county jail for a naked Bengals fan. Cody with a K, Hartman, 32,
Was he fully nude?
That's a grown man.
Yes.
Was arrested by the Cincinnati police at the Banks Entertainment District outside of Paul Brown Stadium, which is not called that anymore. It's Paycor Stadium. After getting naked and trying to fight fans who were out celebrating the Bengals' win over the Atlanta Falcons. Mind you,
We'll catch you next time, Brian.
this man's a Bengals fan. What happened here, Brian?
Oh, he's just saying he's got to go out.
Oh, see you, bud.
Yeah.
Be good. I'll call you, or call me sometime this weekend. So this man is a Bengals fan. They won 35-17, and he decided to go out and fight people, celebrating the victory. According to police, Hartman took off his clothes and exposed his privates, and then decided he'd try to fight some random people passing by. The police said they caught him red-handed. I don't want to look into that more. That's just, on a police camera mounted on a pole. Man.
Oh, look,
that
there was his start.
So he started
The
shirtless
picture. Yeah.
and ended up.
The first problem
More
is
than
who
that.
names their kid Cody with a K.
That's also true.
You know, my brother-in-law's name's Colin with a K. So
Yikes.
That's okay. That's not as bad. I'm also thinking maybe that's not the physique to be shirtless in public.
hey, man,
Can I be that guy right now?
if you've got the fortitude about it, you can
Sure.
go shirtless
Yeah.
anytime. Oh
Um,
wow, look at his face. He had a paint-on mask there a little bit.
What does that?
I
Someone try to.
love-
I don't want to know what that says. Okay. So by the time he was headed to the Hamilton County Correctional Facility, Hartman was charged with public indecency and disorderly conduct. On social media, he documented his day at the jungle, which included him going shirtless while
Oh.
having "I love Biden"
I was getting
inked
ready to say
across
that,
his
yeah.
forehead, which appears to be a wild. He had a wild time, either Friday night or Saturday night or Saturday
So somebody wrote that on his forehead as he
after
was
the
passed
Buckeyes
out.
game.
Yeah,
Yes.
gotcha. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Well, we might not be able to show whatever else was on his face there.
Yeah, be careful with that.
So yeah, that's an interesting story.
He
Um,
didn't get arrested for being naked. He got arrested for loving Biden.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Yeah, he
I
was on
mean-
the banks.
It says he was arrested for public indecency and disorderly conduct.
Was
God
that-
bless him. The cops that had to tackle a naked guy.
No, I'm thinking we have
the
to
guys he tried to fight.
Yes,
You
that's
can't
what
fight a naked guy.
he's right. If a guy gets naked to fight you, don't fight him. That's
Well, that's another good key idea. If you're about to get in a fight you don't want to be in, get naked.
yes.
Nobody wants to fight a naked guy.
Do you remember the show?
All right, let's do this and drop your pants.
Yeah. Do you remember the show
Keep
Hey
a-
Arnold?
Keep a jug of baby
Yeah.
oil around. You just start
Yeah.
pouring it over your head. Let's do this.
It's not hand sanitizer.
Roman
It's
Greco
baby
style.
oil. Yes, Greco-Roman. So Rosemary asked if this was OnlyFans appropriate.
I
That's
think so.
hilarious.
We got to get that made up for the 100th episode and put that on the.
In Hey
T-Public.
Arnold,
Yes.
there was a episode where the big bully wanted to fight him, and he knew he couldn't win the fight, and so he goes out and he acts
wait.
crazy.
Helga? Or a
No,
different boy?
right? No, the
Okay.
one that wore the little hat, not him, but the other guy that wore the little hat, the jeans and the white T-shirt.
What was
The
his
fat
name?
kid.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I can't remember his name.
Belly button always hung
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, yep. So he wanted to fight him, and so instead he knew he couldn't win, so he went out and he was crazy. He sang the song "Don't Hit Me, I'll Hit Me."
Gotta find it now.
Yeah, find that please while I'm filibustering.
Yeah.
And he took like a trash can lid, like hit himself in the face with it, and like he was crazy.
No, just hose him down.
Yeah,
She was
and
gonna have
so when you're show that you're crazier than the other person, you can sometimes convince them not to fight. That was not enough
Or you just-
filibustering for you to find.
Or you
out,
just
I'm
pull a
sorry.
gun on him.
That too, you know,
That usually de-escalates some stuff.
it can, yeah. Now I know why I
Isn't
don't
there
go.
a fact,
Yes,
like,
Floyd, you're right.
The fact's like people will fight, but there's only like that certain 10% that will actually fight.
Not many people will throw the first punch.
It's something like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know it's like a lot of people say they'll fight. But
I know somebody that won't throw a first punch.
Yeah, I know. I do too. I think he would fight if he was punched upon.
I think you could take them.
I have taken him.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Twice.
Gonna text him right now and say Joey's trash.
Please do. I'll say it again right now. Put him down twice.
Is this the same guy that had you by the neck on the wall?
No, but that guy didn't take me either. That was a draw.
No, that was not a draw.
Did he put me down?
You were a rag doll.
No, that is not how that went.
If that was a decision,
No,
it wasn't.
I had him just as much as he had me, sir.
No.
Yeah, that was a draw. Scrappiest preacher in the game, Skid, my boy. What's going on? We need to chat. Call me, Alan. Call me sometime. Not now, but call me. I am the scrappiest preacher in the game. Thank you. Alan knows. Alan knows. When we went to high school together.
What is
He
his
gets it.
name?
First wedding I ever did. It was in Cincinnati in the heat of August, and I forgot to tell everybody to sit down. And they sweat for a while.
What are we filibustering here?
for Josh to find the name of this character
Characters
Of
in Hey
what?
Arnold.
from Hey Arnold.
It's like a they call him like a nickname, right?
Yeah, I don't think he has an actual
Talking
name.
about the fat dude?
Yeah, the one that shows his belly button all the time.
Just type in fat dude with the belly button all the time.
Harold Berman.
Harold.
Yeah,
That-
it's
all I
Harold.
did was Google
What
Hey
was-
Arnold characters, and they all
Gerald.
came up.
Gerald and Harold. Gerald was his best friend, and I was like, no, Harold was him,
Yeah,
but it was Gerald, not Harold. That's where I got
Gerald
lost.
was the coolest kid on the
the
show.
coolest cat. Remember the postal worker on that one? I hate the snow. I hate the
rain.
snow.
I hate the snow.
Yeah, I really,
Stoop
really,
kid's
really,
gonna
really
leave
hate.
his stoop.
Yes. Oh, great
And
show.
one day, Stoop Kid left his Stoop.
Yes.
Move it, football head.
The train one with the ghost train, that's used to scare me so much as a kid. Terrified me.
Woo!
Yeah.
Arnold kind of raised himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
his grandparents were there when he really needed them, but he got a long leash.
And I
his
think
a-
it was set further back in time when it was kind of
Yeah,
latchkey
PS 118,
kids.
man.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they just kind of ran around. I remember the episode of the Brownout when everybody's AC
Yes.
went out.
And they're just baking.
They're just trying to stay
Yeah.
cool somehow.
Haley's Comet, I remember that one.
Mhm.
his grandma was always doing weird
His,
things.
his grandma was definitely using some type of some mind-altering substance.
Well, she probably just was a mind-altering substance in herself.
Also that. Grandpa was chill, though.
Dementia! Before it was okay to call it that, I guess.
When we just said, oh, they're just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not crazy. They
Now,
have a
now
medical
we can
condition.
diagnose them.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe was a good. Yep.
So who we bless?
Oh, yeah, we didn't bless anybody from the naked brawl.
I think we should bless the people who had to see that man naked.
That's a lot of people to bless.
I don't.
You're just going to the game. You're just celebrating. You're happy they won. You look. There's a belligerent naked man.
That's true. Bless their heart, because in the concept of bless their heart,
Yeah.
like you feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
technically,
some grown man standing there like swinging stuff around, being like, "Welcome to the jungle."
Yeah, right. How y'all doing?
go Bengals.
How about them Bengals?
go
Huh?
Bengals?
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
He had Joe on one cheek and Burrow on the
Burrow
other.
on the other.
Let's go Bengals and Biden.
Yeah, everything going.
No. Oh, well, okay. Never mind. I was going to get to an in detailed thing of where the O should be.
Oh, right. So we're gonna
Great
bless
show.
the
Bless
people that had
everybody.
to see the.
Everyone that had to see the naked man.
Yahtzee.
I should turn it up.
That would work.
Why didn't it?
You're hitting the wrong one.
No, that's the right one.
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
There we go.
There we go.
That worked.
That's 3 minutes.
Thanks everybody for tuning into the show.
Huh. Check this out. It's actually starting where I stop it instead of restarting.
Oh wow.
Isn't that interesting?
Fancy thing, man.
Yeah,
Just-
but I
Just
don't
let
want that
let
to
it
happen.
play out as we end the show.
Oh, okay.
We'll fix that afterwards. Thanks for tuning in live, everybody. For those of you commenting in, we appreciate your patronage and hanging out with us and laughing with us.
I'm
Hopefully,
gonna
you found something a little bit funny and fun. Be sure to be safe out there for Halloween as it's coming around.
Pod bless your heart, sweetie.
There you go. If it's coming around this Monday, be sure to be safe out there in the Halloweeny times.
Check your candy.
Check your candy.
Yeah,
Make sure there's
probably
no
should.
psilocybin or what is the
What?
Fentanyl.
fentanyl. Yeah, they're saying that they're putting fentanyl in
They-
candies.
Wait,
They-
how would you even check for that though?
Eat it.
Just hope.
Hope it's a low dose.
So short. We went an hour and 10 minutes today, Rosemary. We started early.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Technology is awesome.
Sorry, Phil.
You're right,
Can I
brother.
call him Phil?
Yeah, you can call him Phil.
Sorry, Phil. I let you down, man.
Oh.
All right.
But I'm just reading comments to make sure we're all good around.
We're caught up.
Why is it so short? It's not short. We're starting at 9 o'clock. That was what you were saying. Anyway,
All right, I'm Joey.
well, are we tuning in next week, or are we going to be out of town?
Why would we be out of town?
I don't know. You're the one that's usually out of town. I'm just making sure
I'm-
it's
I'll be
coming up
here.
on the holiday season. I'm making sure
I'll
we're
be
not
here.
taking our winter
Is
No,
break.
it
I'm
next
good.
week 100?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So not
November-
next week, but the week
November
after.
3rd? Or is it
No,
November
that's-
second week?
That'd be November
Hold on.
10th.
He's looking it up. He's
Boom, boom.
doing mathicals.
November 10th.
You guys are gonna be mad.
You're going?
I'm out of town that day,
Wait, so should we just not record?
or
and-
we can do it a day
Do
early.
you have a good reason?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going
yeah.
to. Well, we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to see family.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can put it off maybe a week.
Yeah, maybe we won't record and we'll do the 17th instead.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's fine. Or we can do it early or
And that'll
whatever
be-
you guys need to do.
And
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's coming up, so we just got to. We'll talk about it after
Huh.
the show.
Rosemary says it only says that we were on for 36 minutes on her side.
Uh oh.
Weird.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Weird.
Brett said
Okay.
it messed up at one point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can check the audio out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. I think that's still a thing.
Everywhere.
And if you're going to those places to listen to us, be sure to leave a rate and review. Write a little thing out about what you think about the show. Give us 5 stars so that we can get out to more people. Stop making people seasick, Joey. But be sure to go out there and do that. If you'd like to get some merch like Joey's wearing, $14 shirts right now on TeePublic. Go to the link in our bio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just click on the link tree, and you can find where our merch is. You can go to that website, get it. Like I said, you can get a shirt for $14 or 35% off most everything of hoodies,
Do it.
coffee cups, and all that nature.
Buy it.
So be sure to get out there. That's all I got.
Hold on. In honor of the spooky season, let's send everybody out.
In this voice. Oh gosh. I'm Joey. I'm Josh. I'm Brett. I'm Gazelle's future husband. And this is Podbless.
Oh, you took it off. You ruined it.
I think I have to.
Oh, no, I don't. Happy Halloween. This is the